OR Digital YouTube channel, Python tutorials. My name is Srinivas. In this video, I am going to discuss about functions in Python. Functions. What is function? Function, and what are the different types of functions? How to declare a function and how to call a function within the main program. What is function? The first definition is what is function? Indirectly, it means a function, a collection of statements together into a single unit. A collection of statements together into a single unit. This unit is called a function. A collection of statements together in a single unit. This unit, it is called a function. It is called a function. What is the use of the function? It is called a function. There are the different types of functions are available. One is a built-in function, another one is a user-defined function. A function, third one, a function is a block of code, only runs. This function runs, which runs only when it is called. And what are the parameters are available? You can pass data known as parameters into a function. And the next one is very important one. A function can return data as a result. What are the different advantages of the function? The first advantage is code reusability, because we can call the same function many number of times. Modular code, that means we can define a different functions and the different tasks. Because the maintainability of the code, abstraction of the caller does not need to know the function implementation, using function to avoid the repetition. These are the main advantages. A collection of statements together into a single unit. This unit is called as a function. How to define a function? For example, it is a main program. This is a main program. Main program means a collection of statements. This is called as a statement 1, and this is called as a statement 2, and this is called statement 3, and so on number of times. This is the statement 1 in the program. This is the main program, and this is a one function. The function is, for example, F1. F1, it is a function. F1 again is also a number of executable statements. The function 1 is also a number of executable statements. Whenever you are calling a function, for example, you are calling F1 here. F1 is calling to here. This. Now the first statement 1 is normally executed, and the statement 2 is normally executed. We are calling a F1 function. Immediately the control transfer to the corresponding F1 function. After executing all these statements, again the control go to next statement of the main program. This is a function declaration. If you want to again call the end of the program, again the calling F1, again the control is transferred to the beginning of the F1 function, execute all these statements, again the control transferred to the next statement of the function. It is a function execution pattern. Okay, clear? Now, so there are the different types of functions. We can define a function. A collection of statements is called as a function. In Python, basically, Python supports two types of functions. Number one is, the first one is built-in functions. Built-in functions. These are the different types, and one function is built-in functions. Again, the second type is user-defined functions. What is built-in function and what is user-defined function? The first one is built-in functions. That means these functions are coming from, these functions are built-in functions. These functions are coming from along with Python software. No need of declaration, only for calling and using. These functions are coming from along with Python software. Just use and enjoy it only. One important function is print. This is a built-in function. One important function is input, is a built-in function. Input is an inbuilt function. Type is an inbuilt function. ID is an inbuilt function. And one more function, len, is an inbuilt function. Sum is an inbuilt function. Max is a built-in function. And the min is a built-in function. There are the different ways. This function is used to print the values of the screen. This function is used to read the values from the keyboard. This is a built-in function. These are built-in functions. So now the type function is used to print the data type of the given variable. Here, for example, print of hello. Hello friends. Hello friends. Good morning. Good morning. This is an inbuilt function. Call it and enjoy it. Example print of. Okay. Python is a high-level programming language. High-level programming language. Okay. Call it and enjoy it. In different ways, different parameters. Here the parameter is, this is a parameter. The parameter is a string type parameter. So now, for example, if you want to use the value of the input, x equal to input of input function calling, enter name, enter the name. Okay, this is the input function. So now enter the name is Ram. Print the value of the x, print the value of the x. X is the input function. For example, the type of x, type is a function. Type is an inbuilt function. The type of x is, data type of the x is here the data type x value, read from the keyboard. The x is a string value, the string is name is Ram. The type inbuilt function returns the string type. For example, the ID function returns the address of the x, address of the x. The len of x, length of x, number of elements are present in x. These are the built-in functions used in different patterns. For example, again one more different examples. Append, insert, remove, pop, clear, clear. All these are inbuilt functions, and so on and so on and so on. A lot of tons of inbuilt functions are available in Python. Tons of inbuilt functions are available in Python. Number two is, second one is user defined functions. User defined functions. User defined functions. These functions are defined by programmer, only programmer, but not user. Programmer. User is different and programmer is different. These functions are defined by programmer as per the requirement. As per the requirement. These functions are defined by programmer as per the requirement. How to declaring a function? There is a special syntax. Already all these functions are built-in functions. These functions are defined by Python software internally, that is Guido Van Rossum. But here we are declaring a function. How to declaring a function? The declaration syntax is you have to follow the syntax. In computer science, everything is syntax. In mathematics, formula. In physics is a formula. In chemistry, it is always a formula. But in Python, in C language, C++, in Python language, declaring a user-defined function by using following syntax. The syntax is a def function name, any name. The syntax function, user-defined function, starting from def. What is def? I will explain later, no problem. Function name, the name of the function, and here parameters list or list of parameters, and a colon symbol. What is statement? A collection of statements. Statement 1, a collection of statements. Statement 2, a collection of statements. Statement 3, and statement 4, and so on, number of executable statements, and after these statements, you have to write the statement n, and return the value, return some expression, This statement is not a compulsory, this statement is optional statement. So these statements are enclosed by the square bracket. This is a syntax. This is completely declaration syntax of the def function name, declaring a user-defined function. Def. That what is def? Here, above syntax, what is def? First one is, what is def? Def is a function definition. Def is a function definition. A function definition. Def is function definition. And the next parameter. The first one is def means function definition. And the second one is function name. Any name. You can call it any name. Function name is a name of the function. Function name is a name of the function. Okay, clear? And the third point is, what is parameter list? Parameter list is a list of arguments or list of parameters. Parameter list is a list of arguments or list of parameters These parameters are called formal arguments. These parameters are called list of formal arguments or formal parameters. Both are same. Formal parameters. And the next point, fourth one. The fourth one, what is colon in Python? The colon is a colon indicates the beginning of the function. The beginning of the function. The beginning of the function. Colon indicates the beginning of the function. Again, the next one, statement 1 and statement 2 and so on, statement 3 and so on, statement n. Statement n are called body of the function. Are called the body of the function. Now the next one, return statement. It is used to return statement. Return statement is used to return a value. Return a value. Return one value or more than one value. More than one value. Used to return one value or more than. It is a syntax of the user defined function in Python. DEF, function name of the function, number of arguments, the list of argument, number of executable statements. These are the number of executable statements, and return is the return expression. DEF, define the function, name of the function, parameters list. It indicates the beginning of the function, number of executable statements, return statement, return the body, return this body, this function returns one value or more than one value, or return no values is also possible. And how to return a simple example program. Write a program, write a function, okay, write a function, print some message, print good morning message, print good morning message, one simple function. Okay, good morning message, write a simple function. Now this is writing a function. DEF, function definition is DEF. Here, function definition is DEF. Write this function. Write this function. Copy paste. Now here the function is DEF. Function name is any name of the function. You call it as MNG, or you call it as morning, or you call it as wish function, or you call it as any name. Function name is wish. And parameter list here. Here no parameters. Here this function does not take any arguments. Here these are the statements, executable statement. You write one executable statement. The statement is print good morning. Executable statement. What type of message you want? Good morning. Okay. Print welcome. And another message is good morning, welcome, or good evening, or good morning friends. Or one more message is good morning friends. Good morning friends. These are the executable statements. It is a function. In this program, we can call this function, calling this function. Okay. Now here, what is this statement? This is completely function. And this line is called as a function calling. Whenever you call a function, automatically the control is transferred to here to execute this corresponding block. Okay, guys, up to here, clear all of you? Again, okay. Now, okay. This same program run to different way. Clear run this module. Okay. Now execute this one. Good morning and friends. Here, what happens here? First, execute this statement. This statement is function calling. Immediately, the control is transferred to the corresponding function. Print execute first statement. Good morning. Okay. And execute second statement. Friends, second statement is executed. After completing all these statements, the control transfer to next statement. Again, the next statement is no statement in Python in our program. Okay, clear? For example, one more program. If you want to run one more program is, for example, one more program. Another example, write a function, addition of two numbers. Write a function, addition of two numbers. Right here, addition of two numbers program is the function start with the DEF. Function name is addition. Take the two parameters. One parameter is x, other parameter is y. X is called as a first number, and y is called as second number. into the temporary variable x plus y and return of z value. Now it is a function. And here a value equal to int of input of enter first number, and the b value equal to int of input of enter second number. Okay. Here calling the value, calling the function, addition function c equal to addition of a comma b, and here print sum equal to comma c, print the value of the sum. Here this is def. First execute this function, execute this function, and again def addition of x comma y. In this program, first this statement is executed, and completely this part is main program, and this part is function. This part is as a function. This is a main program. And here the first statement is executed. This is the first statement. First statement is a value. Enter first number a. For example, the first number is 5. And execute the second statement. And the b value equal to, for example, 3. This is the second statement. C equal to addition of a comma b. Immediately the control is transferred to addition function. Made the control is transferred to addition function and assign the a value to x and b value to y. And here, what is x value? X value is 5. And what is y value? Y value is 3. Okay, 5 plus 3. Perform the addition operation. The z value is 8. Return of z value. This value is assigned to c. This entire function return the value is 8. This value is assigned to c. And print here to print the value of the c. Okay, execute this program and run it. Okay, enter first number. The first number is 5. The second number is 3. And this is the addition of two numbers program using function. All these two statements are executed. Again, the control is transferred to the main program immediately into the value. Run another value, two different values. One value is 90 and one value is 25. Result equal to 1, 5. Okay, guys, up to here, clear all of you. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you very much.